Hey everybody, in this video I'm discussing the new moon in Cancer on July the 5th, 2024. The overall effects for these next 4 weeks with Cancer is more family-oriented, more nurturing, more caretaking. This new moon cycle is going to be very productive and there's going to be a lot of socializing, good times. It is the summer in the northern latitudes, some romance, but certainly being able to accomplish a lot of your goals. The part of the reason I'm saying all of this is the new moon in reflective, nurturing Cancer will be in a sextile, that's a 60-degree angle of positive opportunities, to ambitious, assertive, aggressive Mars. But it's in a positive energies. And at the same time, the new moon is trining the best flow of energy to pragmatic, disciplined, structured Saturn. Because Mars on the day of the new moon, July the 5th, that assertive Mars is in harmony with Saturn. So there's a lot of potential productive work projects. Plus Venus, the planet of relationships, the planet of creativity, is going to be in the best flow of energy at trine to inspiring, creative, romantic Neptune, but also in a sextile, the second positive energies to Uranus, liberating, breakthrough, or original energies. With the Venus-Uranus dealing with art, with the Neptune, you could be really inspired to do something more original. Now, with all of that said, on July the 15th, Mars, warrior, impatient, aggressive Mars, will be at 25 Taurus, which occurs once every 2 years, but Uranus will be at 25 Taurus. Uranus is revolutionary, it's explosive, it's rebellious, especially with all that intense energies. With Mars to Uranus, there could be these explosive energies. But because there's all this really positive energies, with the new moon, with Mars and Saturn, with Venus, with Uranus and Neptune, I would say some of you with that Mars-Uranus needs to blast through and blow up something, a relationship, a job, a project that's been holding you back. So there's a lot of really good energies, and that Mars-Uranus, you could have the courage to really strive for something original or something new. But some of you are going to have to blow up what you've been doing to then break through, so now these new energies and new opportunities can come through. It's going to particularly trigger Taurus, and opposite Taurus, Scorpio. And squaring Taurus is Aquarius, and squaring Taurus is Leo. So before I break all that down and get into more detail about that Mars-Uranus, if you enjoy these kinds of videos and would like to see more of them, click like and subscribe. And don't forget to click on the notification bell so you can receive the latest postings. And if you go into the description box underneath the video, you'll find direct links to book an astrology reading or to check out my 2-question offer. Well, let's just start with the foundation of a new moon in Cancer. Cancer can be not only family and nurturing. Cancer is very reflective, also always like thinking of your family, but thinking of your childhood. And when the new moon is in harmony with that Mars, aggressive, independent Mars, and structured Saturn, this will help bring a powerful blend of emotional depth, Cancer, driven action, Mars, and discipline, focus, Saturn. In other words, there's a great wave of energy to be able to successfully accomplish important goals. This new moon with the Mars Saturn fosters the courage to pursue your personal goals with a nurturing yet determined approach, bolstering our resolve to tackle head-on challenges. The influence of Saturn, taskmaster, pragmatic Saturn, adds a layer of structure and long-term vision, helping us lay down secure foundations for our long-term aspirations. So this is some potential solid energies to start a new job, start a new business, finally accomplish a major project that you might have been working on for years, like getting your master's or your PhD or any kind of educational credentials. And so we have that going on. But then Mars, as I said on the 15th, is going to be aligning with Uranus. So there's all this beautiful, wonderful energy that's trying to come in. But some people are in the wrong place at the wrong time. They shouldn't be in this relationship. They shouldn't be in this job. They shouldn't be in this location. And in a general sense, it's holding them back. But there's such positive energy that's trying to break through whatever's been holding you back, whether you realize it or not, needs to break through. It's like the dam, a metaphor for your life, your body armor. That's the dam, needs to break open. And so the real you can start pouring through, coming out of what has been held back. Now, I'll get back to that Mars-Uranus, but Venus, the planet of love and harmony, creativity, and beauty, Venus will be in a trine, the best flow of energy, to Neptune, and sextiling, the second best flow of energy, to Uranus. Venus-Neptune can either trigger a great deal of creative inspiration. It can also inspire a lot of being very romantic energies. It certainly could create this whole kind of illusion, fantasy, great for filming, acting, the arts. At the same time, the Venus is excellent sextile with liberating progressive Uranus. So on that day of the new moon, with Mars in harmony with the Saturn, here's the Venus in harmony with Neptune and Uranus. This is all very dreamy, creative, transformational energies. This celestial alignment, Venus, Neptune, Uranus, amplifies our sensitivity, our creativity, and making it ideal for any kind of romantic endeavors, deepening our connections with loved ones, or really being inspired creatively. The harmonious aspect to Uranus will introduce a spark of originality, innovation, and surprise, encouraging us to embrace new experiences and unconventional ideas with an open heart and mind. So this is one of the best new moons that sets the stage for those next 4 weeks to really accomplish your goals, to express yourself romantically, creatively. If you're in a relationship, this can deepen it. Or if there's been some resentment, some problems, that you can resolve a lot of those energies. If you've been creatively blocked, that could all break through and be more stimulated. So like I said, with all that supportive, progressive, and positive energies for career, for romance, for any kind of creative endeavor, on July the 15th, Mars at 25 Taurus aligns with Uranus, 25 Taurus, once every 2 years is that the Mars will align with Uranus. But it's in Taurus this time. It's been in Taurus a few years now. And Taurus is steadfast. It's unbending. It can be stubborn. It can be persevering. And Uranus is sort of like the match that ignites the dynamite. That Mars is the trigger of rebelliousness, of explosiveness, of breakthrough energies. Now, in the most positive, and I would think for most of us, because where we got to be aware, if you have planets in Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, or Leo, I'll get back to that. Most of the people don't have any planets in those signs or close to, within a degree, of 25 Taurus. So this tells me that Mars-Uranus, for most people, because of all the positive energy, is going to be these ahas, epiphanies, breakthroughs, creatively, romantically, professionally. Now, if you have a planet, now this Mars-Uranus is at 25 Taurus. If you have a planet, especially at the degree before the degree after, so we're talking to have its strongest impact would be 24, especially 25 or 26 Taurus. Now, wait a minute. I've made a mistake. The Uranus is at 26 Taurus. Sorry about that. So if you have planets at 25 Taurus or 26 Taurus, because the Mars-Uranus will be exact at 26 Taurus, or 27 Taurus, all right? There's these incredible breakthrough, liberating energies to really accomplish these goals, these insights, this creativity, this romance that is trying to unfold for the Cancer new moon period that can last for a month. But back to Mars aligning with Uranus at 26 degrees of Taurus. Now, so especially for people who have planets 24 or 25, 26, 27, especially 26 Taurus, if you have your midheaven, that's the cusp of your 10th house. If you have your ascendant, if you have a planet at that degree, there's this explosive, rebellious breakthrough energies. Depending on where is Taurus falling in your chart. Is it affecting your career, your children, your love life, your health? So you've got to get more specific for your own horoscope. Now, the Mars-Uranus in Taurus, exact at 26 Taurus, will be in opposition or confrontation to Scorpio. So if you have planets, or the midheaven, the ascendant, at 25, 26, 27 Scorpio, then that Mars-Uranus opposite, that could mean that through outside circumstances, other people, outside events, that could blow a lot of things up for you. If you have those planets that around that 26 degrees of Taurus, if you have a planet around 26 degrees of Aquarius or Leo, because Taurus forms a square or a 90-degree angle to Aquarius or Leo. And so that square is more of this internal tension and stress. You could be feeling a tremendous amount of anxiousness. Now, the positive, where it's going to be a lot easier in general, is that Taurus is an earth sign. So if you have planets close to the 26 Taurus, if you have planets close to that degree in Capricorn or in Virgo, those are the two other earth signs. And so the Mars-Uranus could be these really exciting, new, breakthrough, insightful, innovative energy. Some general possibilities with the Mars-Uranus, and with it being a Cancer new moon. Cancer is home and family. And if you were moving, if you were trying to put your home up for sale, or if you've been always trying to, with these high markets, trying to get a mortgage, and it's in this Taurus energy is more positive to you, then this could be all this breakthrough, exciting energies with relocating, buying property. It can also be remodeling, repairing your home, maybe, beautifying it, buying new furniture with the remodel. That could be part of this breakthrough energies. With family, there might be a new baby. There might be a wedding. There might be this very rare, for some of you, once in a generation family reunion. And depending on whether you have the Taurus, the Capricorn, etc., that it could be so exciting and reconnecting to your roots, or there could be some unresolved family issues that's been holding back the love and the caring and the intimacy. And that could all blow up to break through in a positive way. Sometimes you've got to lance the boil to be able to heal it. So this is going to be an amazing month. But when it comes to the 15th, the other thing I would be doing is watching the news or reading about it in the newspapers or on your phone, because that Mars-Uranus could be such explosive energy in Taurus that could be economic. There might be an economic blow up in the world. Years ago, actually, 1994, I was living in Los Angeles, and that January the 17th, we had a major earthquake. And Mars and Uranus were in earthy Capricorn. Capricorn rules the earth. That Mars-Uranus, this doesn't happen all the time, but it's a possibility that there could be a major rupture in the earth. There might, and so that could, affect the stock market, etc. Maybe there will be a huge heat wave because Mars is fire, and that Uranus is explosive. Maybe it's not an earthquake. Maybe it's a volcano. Maybe it's also a really intense heat wave that could really hurt the health of hundreds and hundreds of people wherever it could fall. These are all just possibilities. But let's not leave it on where I said some of these negative possibilities, because most of this new moon energy is very harmonious and successful for accomplishing your goals, and for resolving and healing relationships, and all this creative breakthrough, maybe financial breakthrough, because of Mars-Saturn could be very good with business. So Some of you, as I've been saying over and over again, some of you have to break the dam that's been holding you back. So there could be some real blessings if you lose a job, if a relationship blows up, because it might be a big positive release in the long run. Or you let go of a lot of resentment. So a relationship, even a business relationship, could actually start healing and get closer together. So this is a powerful month, but check the news on the 15th because something very exciting or very explosive is not only happening in our individual lives, especially if you're Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, but in the news. We might be finding out about a volcano, an earthquake, a heat wave. So I'll just leave you with all of that. The great majority of everybody, it's going to be this very favorable breakthrough energies to achieve your goals and maybe feel more love, more creative inspiration. I want to thank you for watching. If you like information on how to book an astrology reading or to sign up for my 2-question offer, visit my website at gardino.co, that's .co. Until next time, be safe and well.